Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is 6:02 a.m. Our life. So,
Really?
we, as our regular viewers are aware, we've been working, we were working on the apartment. The reason we've stopped is because the doctor gave me a 3-day no work order and a bunch of prescriptions that then, I go to bed, go to sleep. My back gets better. But it doesn't take much for it to start tightening up. And I don't want to start
push it.
Yeah, I just don't want to push it. I want to start working and all of a sudden wind up in the same predicament. I was crying the other day, it hurt so much. So, we're just... We've put it off. We've put everything off. We're just going to take it easy for a few days and then get back to it. But it's not that we're not doing it. Well, we aren't doing anything because we can't do anything. I mean, it's not fair for my wife just to get up and do it without me helping. And we both need to do it because they're both, like, look, we want to take some books off the shelves and store them. Well, I might want to take books off the shelf that my wife doesn't want to take off, and vice versa. So we both need to do it. And I mean, so plus some things we have to do together. I mean, physically. We're both, 50 years old. It's not like
youngsters anymore.
Yeah, it's we can't do what we did when we were 18 or 20 or even when we were 30 or 35 or 40.
Children are remote control. The batteries are dead.
We need AAA batteries.
We don't have any more, do we?
No, just those that I gave you. So, once we actually get back to, see, we're not just cleaning, we're cleaning, organizing, decorating, we're doing like everything. And we do want to get it done before winter comes, which, for those of you in Texas, where it's 105, 115 degrees, the high temperature here is in the 70s and low 80s. So, in other words, winter comes quickly here.
In other words, summer is already dying.
Yeah. Our 3 weeks of 100 degree or close to 100 degree weather gone.
We'll be back till next year if we're lucky.
Yeah, because let me tell you, without proper air conditioning, it gets uncomfortable really fast. Cat, what's wrong? What's going on? You posted you have to move. I thought you had worked it out with the trailer park, and then again, the trailer park could decide something. I know what landlords can be like. You have good ones, you have bad ones, you have regular. Yeah, so we're just wondering what's going on. We don't want to see you two wind up on the streets, because if you can't afford to pay your rent, then you can't afford to come up here. Because, we could probably help you get into a shelter up here, a decent shelter, a real shelter, not some place where you go just at night and it's unsafe. We were in I guess you'd say, the shelter program in Keene. We were in 2 different shelters, but they were run by the same people. And 2 of the shelters, the men's shelter and the women's shelter, are in houses. And look, 99% of houses, 99% of buildings up here are historic structures.
And they're divided.
Yeah, they're divided. Yeah, so. Now the first shelter we were in was the family shelter. That's in, I think it used to be like the part of the church. and it's
It was built by a church. It's right next to it.
yeah, it's like maybe they had Sunday school up there or something.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, so it's, you know, it's divided up, and you share a kitchen. In all of the shelters, you share a kitchen.
That's a pain in the ass too, and a refrigerator.
And but anyway,
and people do steal food. I found.
so, but you know, it's not like, you know, I went from being a volunteer in the homeless shelter in San Antonio to being in a shelter up here. But I can tell you, I've had better medical care up here than I ever had in Texas. But anyway, but yeah, we could probably help you get into a shelter. You could stay with us until you got in one. But if you can't afford to pay your rent, then you can't afford to make the trip up here. And I know you have pets, so you know, we have very little room here, and we already have pets. So that wouldn't, I mean, you could take them to the what's that shelter, the animal shelter? Monadnock Humane Society. That's where Lucky stayed for a month or two.
Yeah, he was there for a while.
Yeah, but
he wasn't exactly happy with it. But
no, he wouldn't go to the bathroom in the cage. We had to take him outside when we would go visit him. But anyway, so that's a possibility. You would just have to tell them that you're in a shelter, you don't want to give up your animals, you're going to come back for them, you're going to visit them, you know. But yeah, we're
I'm not sure if the bus goes out that far, but
oh yeah,
close.
There is a bus, a town, or is it
Friendly bus.
Friendly bus they call it. And I think they have 3 routes, but only one I think runs.
They're little miniature buses.
Yeah, and I think one of them only runs when the college is in session. But I don't know what the routes are. We haven't taken the Friendly bus, but they go to some of the stores.
Go to the grocery stores.
Yeah, Walmart and Hannaford's. Shaw's is the one that closed.
Well, they're closing.
Shaw's is closing. Market Basket. I don't know if, do they go to Market Basket?
I don't know.
Because Market Basket is out in that direction.
It's in what they call West Swansea. It's just barely like a foot over the line.
Yeah. And then they have Fast Friends, which is for greyhounds. It's an adoption. Yeah, Greyhound Rescue. And I need to get up my back. I'm starting to feel it, so I have to stop this video, end this video, get up and move. But that's what the doctor told me to do, or the nurse practitioner. But it's not hurting like it did the other day, believe me. Oh gosh.
You were about to cry.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, we're still working on this. Who knows what we're going to decide to do, because we want to get this so it's livable for. I want to serve my wife her food at the table. And we can't really do that.
We're lucky we see the table once in a while.
You know, so, you know, we still have work to do. And Kat, you know what? We found some stuff that we meant to send you, and because oh my. Anyway, that we meant to send you, but because of the mess, we misplaced everything, and so now are we going to send them to you next month? I don't know. If it costs $5 to mail it, maybe, but you know, we can't afford to spend $80 a month on mailing things to people. So
yeah, we did a lot of mailing out last month too. Part of it was mine, part of it was mailing out.
So you know, I hope you understand. Anyway, I'll end this video. Bye.